7. Oh, there we got a fish. We got one on. The crawlers did it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and 24 feet.
Just reel it.
Just reeling them in now.
Yep. Reel them in.
That's how we like them now, right? Smoker hard.
Yeah.
There it comes. Nice eye. Nice eye.
He has 3 eyes. Nice bugger. Size. What?
Throw them in. Should we eat some fish?
Yeah.
Anyways, there we got our first one on our crawler for the night, other than the perch and the bluegills. Off to a good start there. Bet you he does 16 inches, huh? Yeah? Alright.
Did you?
But anyways, we're going to try some puppet minnows, but
Did you?
I think if we can drag crawlers on the weed lines like this,
Gotcha.
keep getting them. Do you have any of my pliers, bud? I don't think I'll lose a finger if I go for this one. So right now we're in the middle of, for the end of September here, we got about a week left of it. And I've noticed too, we're starting to see a lot more fish. Schooled up, you know, you don't have your smaller pods of, you know, 1, 2, 3 fish. Like here, this last group we just pulled through, we got our last fish from, you know, there's maybe 6, 7, 8 fish grouped up. Another thing too that's still working for us, you know, I noticed we're able to get fish on minnows right now. It's going to be minnow season, but they snap jigging too. That's really been working good for us still. Just kind of speed and fishing slow and doing speed, so been putting fish in the boat for us anyways. Got a beautiful night though. Wish we had a little wind, right Sawyer?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of wind would be nice. Got some cloud cover coming in. Right now I think we're the only boat on the lake, right? Other than pontoons, right?
Yeah.
Sheriff was out here for a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless that seagull has a boat.
Yeah. We don't got our full moon though, do we?
Yeah.
No full moon tonight.
No.
Yeah, another thing, this lake too, just a crystal clear lake. I think the clarity is like 15 to 20 feet, closer to 20 feet I think. So I'm kind of anticipating maybe more active fish here as it gets later. We'll see what happens. But we're just losing our sun now, about 7:30. We got our bluegills down there.
Yeah.
I can see them. We're marking them now. Oh, and about 35 feet actually. It's another thing that's crazy. This lake will be out here 35, 40 feet a lot of times on this specific lake, and the bluegills we get, oh my gosh, they're, you know, your 7 to 9 inches. Your bulls or your bull bluegills, and a lot of the ones you'd keep too out here. But that clear water, they like to spend time out there too. There's some fish right on the bottom.
Yep.
I think that bluegill might have tampered my crawler too much. I might have half of a night crawler. One thing to remember too when you are pulling crawlers like this, especially in a clear lake, sometimes tying your own setups is a benefit. Like a clear lake like this, I'm using a pencil sinker right now. But in a clear lake like this, from my sinker back to my hook, I'll have anywhere from like 6, always at least 5 feet, 5 to even 8 feet sometimes. In a clear lake like this, you don't want that sinker to spook those fish, or you know, anything that would look odd like that, too close to your spinner rig or whatever kind of rig you're pulling. But yeah, we're using a butterfly rig tonight. Double hook, crawler, pull crawler. One thing I like to do sometimes too is when you get that, like you can get like almost like a slow death wobble without slow death hook. But another thing you can try too, if you gotta hook the crawler just right, I can show you in a bit. But another thing you can do too is just cut the crawler in half. Once you get it double hooked, cut the crawler right at the second hook. I've had some pretty good luck doing that actually. Just kind of gives, like, you know, you've got two tails dancing there. Looks tasty anyways. Yeah, it's tricky. My hummingbirds, I got eye link. I can follow the contour with my hummingbirds, but on this lake, it can get so difficult. I'll have weeds, you know, sometimes 21 feet, but yet I'll be out with a clear lake like this, we'll be out in 28 feet, and we'll hit like a lot of weeds down there at the bottom. So I'm just kind of trying to feel my way around the weeds here. Kind of on a smaller hump, where I guess if you can see, maybe we're not too far from shore. But right now 25 feet, and we got a few weeds down there. Right now, especially in this area. Oh, there we got another one, bud. There we got a fish.
Can I reel it?
You want to reel this one in?
Sure.
Alright, he's on there. Let Sawyer take the rod on this one. He greased it. It's starting to turn around, and you get him in?
Yes.
Here, step over here a little more so we can get you in the camera. I'll net him for you, okay?
No, I don't need a net. I really don't need a net.
I know, I don't want to pull him in by hand. My new net. Got my Frable net. We got the lights on there. Oh wow. You got a Rocky. That is a big rock. That's the way he hit it. I got her, bud. Alright. With the Rocky, huh?
Yeah.
That is probably the biggest rock bass I've ever caught. Or you've caught, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I was wondering with the head shake too. I guess that's what happens when you get too shallow, huh?
Yeah.
You're pretty good at just lifting them in the net, ain't you? Anyways, my net, I was gonna say, we just picked up one of the new Frables, or new to me.
I told you I didn't need a net.
I know, you didn't. It's got the lights on it. I forget what specific model it is, but pretty handy for fishing in the evenings, especially when you're netting. When we fish, when we're snap jigging, when we're using our puppet minnows, we're netting every fish. I don't know, those things come off. They're like rockets, like airplanes. And we catch fish in the dark with puppet minnows, and that light really helps. You can get a good look, see how good you got that fish hooked. And alright, we can talk minnows now, right?
No.
I won't get a bite right here, I don't think. We'll get shallow there. But yeah, chubs are basically, in this area, our creek chubs do the best for us. Sometimes you can't always get them, so we'll do a river mix, which that'll have your chubs in it too, but shiners, I don't know. Just your regular shiners, your goldens, don't really have much luck up here. This lake is full of minnows. A lot of shiners in this lake. But just seems like in this area, you know, our chubs, especially, I mean, just come fall, obviously you chub in a minnow, or your live bait rig, anywhere from a 3 to even sometimes 7-8 foot snell. Just works great up here. So as we get closer to, you know, the bigger fall bite, we kind of really, or temperature, right now water temperature, let's talk that first, to 62, it's like 63, we're dropping 61, kind of getting those mid-50s, get cooler than that, really slow things down, we do. Right now, still obviously crawlers. I'm fishing right now. I'm going just fast enough to spin these blades. Actually, these butterflies, you only need to go about a half mile to a quarter, even as slow as that. They'll spin, but basically we're still catching them with speed, pulling blades. I don't do a lot of crankbait, the whole lead core thing. I don't do a lot of that. Get on bigger bodies of water. Mille Lacs, for instance, leech. We'll pull cranks sometimes, but kind of spinners, or if we're gonna be on the moving, we're pulling spinners, bottom bouncers, something along that line. But yeah, as like I said, when those water temps really start dropping, though, I mean, we'll be slowing things down. Obviously, then we'll switch to our vertical jigs, our live bait rigs too. Not fishing anything over, 0.6, half mile an hour. Just fishing real slow. Especially those live bait rigs. That gets real fun. I mean, pull across fish, when they're biting, when the fish are really going in the fall. Just kind of open your bail up and mark fish. Open that bail up and it's just crazy. Kind of watch your line go, or maybe when you shut your bail, start reeling, or kind of get a feel for your line again. There's a fish there. It's just crazy. Come fall here, the fishing we'll have in these areas in Minnesota. We're pretty lucky, ain't we, Sire?
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna mark this spot right here. There's a lot of fish here, but no biters right now. Gotta try something.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know what we got here. Bet you it could be another rock bass. Anyways, we're getting real dark. I'm gonna have to stop filming. We got fish number 4. Little head shake there. Kinda hard to tell.
It's a wall.
Oh.
What is it?
I don't know, dude. Playing him. Little wave. Sorry for blinding the camera there.
What is she?
Another walleye.
It kind of looks
We got
like
another eye. That
It
one,
looks like a perch there for a second.
the way that one was going, I didn't.
It kind of looks like a
wasn't sure
perch
what we
for a
had.
second.
Another one on the spinners. More Minnesota gold there. Hey, buddy?
Yep.
Getting them out deep still. I figured the way this light's going. Should we keep this one? Another eater? Another probably 16 there. But I figured the way this night was going, I was marking them shallow, but I'm still. Everybody who's eating is all out in 25 to 30. That was 32 feet, him. So, but with water clarity like this, don't know what to expect. But here's our setup. This is what all the fish that came on tonight. Just a butterfly like that, double hook, couple beads on there, kind of a pinkish white, and then one red bead too. I know red's the first color to disappear in the water column, they say, but I don't know. Red works any depth for me. 5 feet to 35 feet. I have luck with red, right? Not too long. I shut out. We shut her off sometimes, right? To catch the fish. We're up by the Park Rapids area today, actually. About an hour north of our home, I should say. Pretty small lake too. 1,800 acres, 1,900 acres is all we got here. So, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We pretty much lost all our light. If we get another fish here, we'll flip on the camera for you probably. But we're gonna shut her down and we might move, try to find some more fish, huh? Find some shallow fish? Should we? Let's do it. Thanks again, guys. Hey guys, Austin here again, Walleye Way. Just a quick recap of last night. Ended up with six walleyes, 6 fish in the boat. Lots of rock bass too. It seemed like we'd find the rock bass, it'd be boom. Right after that, we'd get the walleye, but 6 of them. Anyway, I think the shallowest we ended up getting one was 22 feet. I got one that was in the dark. We had a nasty fog moving, and I mean a nasty fog. It took us quite a while to get back to the access. Pretty much going off of all GPS and looking for other boaters' lights. I know at one point we had a guy flash us his lights. I didn't realize how close we were. Well, we weren't that close, but he seemed concerned because he couldn't see us, I don't think. But I tried getting a few more on film, but it was just so foggy in the boat. I mean, literally from my driver console, to where I usually fish right at the back, you couldn't see me. It was nasty, and the lenses kept like fogging over. A lot of dew on the lenses, so just got the 2 eyes on film, but 2 16s, 2 18s, and then put back one nice fish, a 21, and then the last fish we caught. Didn't measure him, but he was pushing 16 too, I think. So it was a good night, I guess, for 3 hours of fishing, 6 fish. Kind of what I expected. Only the second time I fished that lake, though, really kind of just broke it down on my hummingbird. Highlighted my 20 to 30 foot area, and those were the areas I really targeted. Not so much the shoreline structures, but off like the humps, like the grass hump we were talking about, or that I was talking about in the video. That's where basically that hump has produced all 6 of our fish, and it got so late, so foggy, and I think we probably could have moved to maybe another hump, tried some more spots, but we just kept working that spot back and forth, and we knew they were there, and it worked for us. See what happens today. We got some cloud. Today's Saturday, the 26th, September 26th. Got cloud cover. I think we'll have a light wind. I wish we'd get some wind. Chance of rain this afternoon. I think we might day fish today. Head back up north, kind of Park Rapids area again. See if we can make the crawlers work again. Got all my minnows still. Got all my minnows in my Frable aerator bait cooler. So we got good bait still. And I guess we'll take it from there. Try to get some footage this afternoon for you guys too. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Take care, guys.